Hi guys, I did something different this day, and this is white chocolate, and I'm making these petals like shapes from white chocolate and let them dry. Yes, and this is my cake. This is my chocolate cake recipe, and this is 750 grams of chocolate cake. And now I'm cutting it in this shape. This is the shape that I want. I'm going to make a swan cake. That's why I had to cut my cake into a weird shape. Don't worry, I'm not wasting any of those cakes. I made an icing dam to put my chocolate ganache in, and now I'm covering my ganache with the next layer of cake and then the crumb coat, of course. And for the top of the cake, I am fixing back the previously cut off parts of the cake. By doing this, I gave a good volume to the cake and I did not waste any of the cake pieces. Doing a little shaping up here, and then of course I'm finishing up with the crumb coat. There were a lot of crumbs, as you can see. Then I also applied my second coat, and here I'm using a piece of acetate to smooth it out. Since this cake has a different shape, you cannot smooth it out with a normal bench scraper, so I used the acetate. Previously made white chocolate wings are done, and now I'm attaching them to the buttercream top of my cake. Here I'm using a barbecue skewer to get the measurement so that I can make the neck and the head of the swan. I'm using a homemade gum paste for this purpose. It is edible and it is easier to work with than fondant. I prepared the head of the swan separately and I attach it to the neck of the swan, and here I'm smoothing it out to smooth out the rough edges, and I'm making the beak of the swan, attaching it to the head and smoothing out as usual. I used 2 small toothpicks to secure the head and the neck to the body of the swan, and then I used some edible glue to stick some more wings to cover the area where the neck is fixed to the cake. Woohoo! This is the end result. So I used some edible gold dust with vodka for the beak and the crown of the swan. Once I colored one side of wings with gold dust, I felt it looked better without it, so I left the other side plain white. Don't worry, I made this cake for my sister-in-law, so no one is going to be mad at me for doing that.